He ain't been to a black barber's before in his life, cuz.
Yeah, I can't talk.
Can't still. Oh yeah, speaking of, let's get onto that real quick, innit?
The sins.
Let's get on.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about. So if you had the peas, would you not go to Turkey and get the ting? Move like Andros Townsend and secure the hair.
Honestly, if it was affecting my confidence, I would. But with Mike, I haven't noticed a difference in it affecting his confidence. So maybe I wouldn't suggest it. But I think if it affects my confidence, I would. Like, for example, there was a guy at work that I knew where he was losing his hair. And it wasn't affecting his confidence when he was in person, but like he wasn't posting on socials as much. You weren't catching them pictures as much because like he's not a hat guy, innit? Then he went Turkey. A couple months later, he's uploading all the time. Like he's out there posting. And I think if it makes a difference to your life like that, then go for it. Each their own.
Girls are buying cheeks, go buy hair.
As long as it's safe. That's the only thing I say. Don't go harming yourself or risking your life to look better. But if it makes you confident, do it. People fix their teeth because they want to be confident. Yeah. People like, you know what I mean? You dress a certain way to be confident. So why can't that apply to your hair?
We're getting into it. We're kind of moving into a different discussion now, the way I'm thinking as well. But like, I'm all for, like I said, touch wood, God willing, it will never be me, because my hairline ain't moved since ever in life. God willing, it will remain like the way my grandparents on both sides, full heads of hair, full hairline, we move. But all I'm gonna say is, yeah, this generation, yeah, of basically like build a bitch. Of basically pro Evo create a player fan.
Each their own, man.
This generation, yeah.
You used to create the boots.
Man, to create the player.
You know Provo, yeah? I knew to make the boots in it. You used to make the fake night tick. Oh, yeah, it was like bent like this.
No, you have to do bare shapes, bro. So basically, it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Shape 1,
7
shape 5,
with 6,
shape
9 with 7.
It's so cheap. Just get a license. Not having to do customization.
You got Phil Norcott. North London Red. North London
White.
Man City Blade.
It's like Arsenal, my nigga. It's Arsenal. North London Red.
But all I'm gonna say is this generation, yeah, like I get that now we have the ability to tweak our appearances and stuff, yeah, but I think it's getting a bit out of control, bro.
Like, if it makes you happy, dude, yeah.
I get that, but bruv, when you're taking there's a balance between making you happy and life risks. Like, for example, that girl, what's that girl called? I think her name's like Miss Fabulous or something like that.
She's on smoke, so I plead the fifth.
No. She came out. She did the.
I should have roast the fuck out of people online.
She did the BBL, innit?
Yeah. I heard about
the black girl.
Yeah. I think
she did the BBL and it went wrong. It went wrong and it went really bad. Like, it was like she came out and she spoke about it.
Wasn't she promoting the BBL?
Yeah, she was promoting it.
Yeah.
Promoting the thing, and then it went pear shaped, and she almost like
lost her life for it.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. If you're going to risk your life to look better, then it's like be wise. Like with the teeth thing. People get it done because there's no risk to it. It's not like
there is risk.
Like when you go get braces, that doesn't risk it.
No.
You don't know the risk.
No. We spoke about this, but veneers and what it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about just getting caps, then that's different. People that get like the full veneer,
there's a risk to it.
They shave your teeth down.
Yeah, but there's
I've seen that. But they're like life risk to that.
Bruv, they have to get it done every 10 years.
15 years.
If you got that bread, then go for it.
It's 15 years. It's every 15 years. But the thing is, how can you say there's a risk to it? We don't know. It's a new thing. Has there been enough studies to know? Like, we weren't doing veneers in 1920. We don't know the risks yet.
But at the end of the day, I think each their own.
That's even worse.
As a person, if you're not happy with how you are and you know you can change it, shouldn't you just like go and do it then and see if you'll be happy?
Look, I'm not saying that, but I feel like, bruv, this is an.
Of course, if there's a safe
way
around
you need to kind of be happy with yourself.
What I don't co-sign is,
why do you
can go to the gym, bang out squats and get a big butt, do that instead of going to do a BBL.
Yeah.
If there's a safer option, do that. Even if it means there's a lot of work. But of course, I agree with you. Like, if you're going to risk your life just because you can't be asked,
but the mentality, I agree with you. But the mentality now is, for some people, is rather than I'm gonna work hard to get this in order. Yeah. They're thinking, I'm gonna save bare peas.
Yeah, quick.
And then sort my bum out.
Yeah, quick fix.
That's like, is that not a bit crazy? Does that not seem
if
like
it's safe though? If it's safe,
I get
go for it.
But again, we say it's safe here. Mike just made a point. It hasn't been out for that long.
How do you know?
We don't know. We're the first generation, or like we're the first to experiment with this kind of stuff. We don't know what the long-term health effects are going to be.
True.
Putting all that foreign shit in your body, that can't be good for you.
This is the thing. It probably isn't good for you. But again, I'm reading this book here in regards to the chimp. Yeah.
You still ain't finished that book?
No, I haven't. I've been very busy.
You recommended it to me. I finished it, and you're still reading it.
Do you know, I'm on chapter 2.
You're on chapter 2?
But do you know the chapter 2 is big, innit? You know the bit when it's talk like this. I'm in a bit of the book that's really, really interesting when it's telling you about like you can't force other people to do other things. So you can't expect things of other people. Yeah,
I'll give it to you. Probably one of the best books I've read in a long time.
There we go.
Like, shout out to you. You did your thing.
I know. Thank you.
Look at these guys.
Thank you.
Man did his thing and I ain't even read the book. Can you imagine? Don't shout out to him, bro. Just shout out to Amazon reviews or something. It weren't you, Mike.
Jay's the realest. He just shut it down.
I'm on page.
Man's on chapter 2 and he's acting like he acts like he proper plugged you in the book, fam. Allow it, bro.
Wait, I'm on
Shut
page.
up, man.
Chapter 2 is at page 150. So
It's a long book. Yeah, it's a long book.
like the chapters are big. Like the chapters are
Bruv,
big.
you haven't finished the book, so you cannot take credit for referring someone else to the book. Sorry.
I can.
No, you
Nah, he
cannot.
put me on though. He put
I
me
did.
on. I give it to him. He did put me on.
Bruv, he shared a link with you, bruv. That's about it. That's about it. I ain't giving him any more credit than that, bruv. Man's talking about the chimp and still ain't got his chimp under control.
Anyhow,
Finish the book. Trust me.
I will finish it. I'll be reading it more because the thing is, I was busy. I was dealing with a lot of the stuff.
It sounds like cat.
Busy chimping.
Buying smoke machines and wearing wigs for TikTok videos.
Let's talk about that actually quickly. Let's talk about whilst we're talking about self-improvement and all that. Mike clearly is invested in himself because Mike has a plethora of wigs.
Yes.
How many wigs you got now?
Yeah, how many?
I'm starting to, your dad asked a question. He's like, Mike is buying all these wigs. Johnny, is he gay?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, by the way.
There's nothing wrong with that.
As a disclaimer.
No. Our people them know we have no issues with the LGBT.
I'm
community.
very cool with the gays.
Yes,
No,
right.
like not gay.
Why did you say it like that?
I agree with that.
Why did you say it like that?
That was like a dickhead for agreeing. Fucking hell, like, Jesus Christ.
The LGBT plus community, is it Q? No, LGBTQ community.
Yeah, them man. Yeah.
You got a dickhead.
No, you lot, him.
No, it's you as well. It's you.
I've given the blueprint. The LGBTQ community. Finish. Because it's quite a long one, but LGBTQ community.
Shout out my people then, regardless of sexual orientation.
I swear there's a H in there somewhere.
Fuck off. Carry on with
Hey.
No, one of my close friends is lesbian, so I don't want to disrespect her in it. So, like, shout out to you.
I'm Dave Dependent.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, she's a good rapper as well. But yeah. What? She raps. Does she not
I
rap?
feel like editing this. I feel like this whole shit should be edited.
Does she not rap?
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna use to make that cool, yeah? Cool.
Anyways, she raps. Anyway, so.
Might have to bleep that still.
About
But yeah,
what?
we move.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, okay, how many wigs have I got? I did a video today and I used quite a lot of them. I didn't use all of them. I used about 9 of them.
How many
So
wigs?
I might have about 10 wigs.
A lot.
Do you know what? I said this before we started the podcast. I fuck with Mike. Like, he's comfortable in himself and he has fun. Like, something I rate about Mike that I'm starting to adopt more is he prioritizes having fun and being happy. And for me, hey, if wearing hella wigs makes you fun and have a good time, then do it. For me, that's not my kind of vibe, but hey, have fun, bro.
So
And to be fair, his TikToks are funny and his videos are funny. I can't sit here and
He's a
say I
TikTok
don't
man
laugh
now.
at them. I don't laugh at them, but like, I do find them funny. So
You're a
like,
TikTok nigga now.
Do you know what it was? I was thinking to myself, you know what? I make a lot of videos. So why would I not make TikTok videos? I make a lot of videos anyway.
yeah, it makes sense.
And I was like, all these niggas are making TikTok videos. Why not? All these Americans do it. Let me just make some fucking TikToks. Like, fuck it. It's fun. I can't lie. I had fun yesterday making that TikTok video. I had a great time.
Oh, that's all I like to hear.
We like to hear that. However, what I'm trying to understand here is, so you sit on your computer
No,
or your phone or whatever,
correct.
and you go, this wig, nah, it's not capturing, nah, it's not Brian enough for me this wig.
It doesn't make my eyes pop.
Nah. This wig is too Jake. It's too Jake. I need something a bit more Paul. You know, like what's the thought process when you're scrolling through? You're look. In fact, where are you even buying these wigs from? Amazon.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
shout out Jeff Bezos.
The joy is, because the family, yeah, we've got
like
Prime.
Jeff.
We've got Prime. So I see a wig, I know it's coming within 24 hours.
I would say get the Jeff Bezos wig, but you already got that.
That's just not nice.
Do you want to hear something funny? Yeah? Do you want to hear something funny? So basically, right now, I like my little sister trims my hair in it because all I do is I pay £1 per trim.
Shout out to you. Sounds like capitalism.
That's labor, bro.
Sounds like capitalism to me. Hey, shout out Andy Smith, free market.
So you got to use this child labour when you can. The child labour when you can, innit? Yeah,
man.
That's what we're here for, child labour.
Swallow that wrong, bro. Pause.
So, obviously, with the child labour thing, my sister gets £1. The thing is, yeah, my sister was trying to negotiate, like, if you go to the barbers, like, she'll be like, if you go to Justin, who'll charge £30, like, if you go to the African man in town centre, they'll charge £10, like, she'll not be charged near there. I said, look, Hannah, take the £1. Otherwise, if you up your prices, I'll go to them. I've got the money to do it. I'm doing this for you. So she didn't take the £1 or nothing. She goes, okay, I take the £1.
I'm gonna talk to her.
I take the £1.
She got to get at least £3, bro. What's wrong with you?
Do you know what I'll do? I'll go somewhere else and try to pay more to show her. That's how capitalism works.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight, yeah. An average trim, no matter where you're gonna go to, it's gonna be £10.
I'm bored, fam. I'm getting
£10.
zero.
It's £10.
I know.
They don't care what's there.
But they do the beard as well. She don't do the beard. She don't do the beard. I'm not touching my beard.
It's £10 just for the
It's
head.
£10 for
No,
the head.
If I go to Justin, £30 everything. And if I go to Justin, he has to do my beard. My beard has.
No, but what if they don't do the beard? How much do they charge? £10, right?
No, they do the beard. Every time I go, they do the beard.
But it's a minimum £10.
They do not do the whole thing for £10.
Minimum.
Huh? Yeah, £10.
The whole thing.
Yeah, £10.
But my point is minimum. Even if he goes there and says don't touch my beard, they're still going to charge you 10.
Bro, even if I go to the barber shop and get my freaking sides done, yeah. Most times. Sides
No,
back.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not Justin, yeah.
Yeah, Justin's £30
minimum. Just to fade my sides.
That's what I'm saying. I have two. Listen, I've said this before. I've said this to Justin already. He knows. I've cheated on him. My ex-barber. I've cheated on him. I've cheated on my ex-barber. I've told him this, and he's aware of this. Because when I was at uni and Justin upped his price from I think 15 to 20, I was like, oh, let's just hit my bank, yeah. And I was like, look, my hairline is shit. Let me just go to these uncles. They were charging £8 for beard and trim.
And you wonder why your hairline is
and then I started working and I went back to Justin. Justin came back to me like, bro, your hairline's fucked. Them man in those uncles fucked up your hairline, and he was saving my hairline, innit? And I remember I went to a game. Me and Justin went to watch Nigeria versus Serbia with my boy. I wore a hat the whole time, and I came back from Nigeria. We're leaving. I went, oh, Justin, I haven't told you yet. He's like, what? Took off my hair, bald. Justin went like this. Because he just knew. Oh my God. He just knew he had lost a customer. Because I've not seen him since. He hasn't cut my hair since.
Mike.
He knew he lost a customer. At that moment, he knew he lost a customer.
Imagine his favourite feed is gone.
Because
my favourite feed OD.
Do you know why? Because Justin was like, that was cool. Justin knew this trim, I could do his trim in 20 minutes max and do it cleanly. It was a quick, easy, £25 quick, easy. Yeah, but now I'm gone. And now I'm not going to because I'm bored. I'm not paying you £25 to do boards. The economics, the maths is not maths. I'm not doing that.
Mike, all I'm gonna say is that I'm afraid of you now. Because your hairline was on life support as it was.
Yeah.
And you decided that rather than going to the supreme surgeon that is Just Cuts and getting that TLC, you said, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Uncle down the road.
No, it wasn't like that. It was kind of like
What do you mean it wasn't like that?
No, listen, Justin was doing nice, but then he raised his prices.
So?
And listen, I thought because my hair, I didn't really care that much. Yeah, I thought these uncles were still giving me a trim. When I went back to Justin, and he gave me a trim, I understood the mistakes I made in the past because the trim Justin gave me, I went from my normal 6 out of 10 to a 9.5. I swear to God. Yeah. Even with belly, with everything, I went, geez, Justin, I look sexy. Beard, I look sexy.
So you don't cheat your barbers.
Yeah, and I was like, Justin, I apologize for all my errors in the past. I said sorry. I said sorry for it, yeah. But obviously now, like I said, I'm bored. So anyway, back to the original story.
Opportunity cost, bro. You didn't measure it out properly.
It is what it is. We move. I'm bored now.
You're bored now.
So, it's the story I was going to get to. Obviously, my sister cuts my hair.
£3 minimum.
We're on lockdown. I have no reason to go out anywhere, right? So, she hasn't cut my hair in ages. What's underneath this hat is an abomination.
Okay, I need to see it. I need to see it, fam. I need to see it.
After the pod.
Jay, I saw it. My chest.
Hey, Mike, let me...
Wait.
That's why when you're Disney's hair, I'm like, fam, I don't want to do that because God might decide, hey, I'm going to punish you, Sadiq, and then it might be me next, and I don't need that. I don't need that. Because what I saw under that hat, Jesus is Lord. I don't need that in my life or the next life. Yo, nah. Fam, it's long, you know? It's long. Appreciate our hairlines. Jay, appreciate.
But let me see.
Wait,
Might show the people.
I won't show you.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say you should show the people. Keep that hat firmly
Hey,
on your head.
Johnny, what's his hair like? Look, what's his hair looking like?
Horrendous.
What I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say
No
two things.
disrespect, though, man.
I'm gonna say
No
two
disrespect.
things. What I'm gonna say is, wait. I'll think about saying it. What I'm gonna say is this, yeah. If you were how can I describe it? Imagine Hairlines at McDonald's M.
Jay's
yeah?
bad. He's loving this.
A McDonald's M, yeah. But you see the M at the front. You see the M at the front is an island. So the M at the front is an island. I'll flip a coin. If one of you call it right, I'll show my hairline on the camera.
Sadiq, you call it, man.
You call it. I don't want Mike to do this.
Sadiq,
Fam,
call it,
I don't
man.
want Mike to do this. I don't think you should do this.
Look, you need to call it, man.
Do it.
'Cause You're impartial here, bro.
I'm
Sadiq,
just
call
saying.
it. Call it.
So one of you have to call it.
Call it.
Jay, come on. You want to see it?
Heads what?
Heads, you do it.
Heads I do it.
Heads, you do it.
It's tails, baby.
Oh, I see. You're good.
It's tails.
No lie. I slightly think that he wants to show people.
No, listen. If the podcast gets good views, I'll release my hairline.
I can't lie, you man.
I'll release my hairline.
I don't think it's even worth it.
But anyway, to the story I was going to get to, yeah? So, I went to visit my boy, and he was with these two girls on the weekend. I want to go link him, innit?
Why does it sound like a rocky story?
It's kind of, it's not that rocky. So I want to go visit. We're just chilling, do whatnot, yeah? So this girl, she's a bit waved, innit? And I think she's like, yeah, she's a bit waved, she's waved. She's like, look guys, I've got this hairbrush. Look at this hairbrush I've got. It's very expensive. It's like £18, guys. So she's like brushing my boy's hair, innit? She's brushing it. And I'm just there like, she goes to me like, look at this hairbrush. She takes my hat off, about to brush it. Looks at the hairline. There's a silence for about 5 seconds. She puts it back on her head and she goes, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's an apology. I might choke slam that. She's like, why are you apologizing? It's my hair.
It's because of the sins I've done in the past. That's why my hair's like
I said
this.
it. I've got this theory. I think niggas go bored when they're scumbags for no reason. I think that's it. I think that's God punishment. Like, hey, as a man, you're more physically dominant than the majority of the people on this planet, which is women. No offense, because that's just facts physically. And I think as a man, if you decide to be a scumbag, God says, hey, big man, I'm going to humble your ass. And I think that's why he starts, because every nigga that I know that's gone bored, they're scumbags for no reason. They're naturally nice guys, aka Mike, and they decide to be scumbags because it's fun, it's entertaining, they want to be a villain. And I think that's why they lose their hairline. Shout out to that girl.
She said sorry.
Damn.
She said sorry, yeah. Oh. She said sorry. Oh.
I'm not, I would have lost it. I'm like, why you apologize?
God, I'm going to continue to be a good man so I don't lose
I'm
my
not,
hair.
I would have been vexed. I'm like, why you apologize? Oh, shit.
The thing is, this shit don't get to me. I'm just kind of like, you know what?
That's it, you got tough skin, you're lucky.
This is funny. I just took
Look,
it
like
as
I
funny.
keep saying, at the
Are
end
you
of the
going to
day,
go
you've gotta
Turkey?
be-
Are you going to go Turkey?
No way. I'm bored and I love
Oh,
it.
you're owning it.
Huh?
You're owning it. You're just embracing it. You're not going to...
I'll...
If there's a brother down the road like, yo, 5 bags, I'll give you a hairline looking like fucking Drake's.
Bro, I don't mind being bald. Like, look at all the famous bald niggas that have done well in this earth.
I don't think
Mike,
it's gonna affect you.
forget
I
all
think it's
that.
personal.
Michael
I don't
Dewberry.
know. Do you reckon it affects you?
You've
Like,
got
do you
5
feel
bags
type of way?
spare.
Then
You've
you
got
can't.
5 bags spare.
Yeah.
And someone says they can restore your hairline back to how it was.
Come my bit, I do a bit.
For 5 bags, would you do
Yeah,
it?
I mean,
be back to
why wouldn't? But the thing is that it doesn't come to my mind because
Okay,
it doesn't.
that's not a priority.
I said I don't.
Yeah,
mind
it
hair.
doesn't
I don't
affect
mind
my
hair.
like. It doesn't affect my everyday confidence.
Mike's still a
You know what
scumbag
I'm
regardless,
saying?
hair or no hair.
Facts.
I remember the scumbag. You're more of a scumbag than me.
No. See, we had this argument on the way here. I'm naturally a scumbag. Like, I do things naturally, and then people tell me, oh, that's a bit of a dickhead move. And I go, oh, shit, my bad. I didn't know. Whereas Mike sees things and goes, that's a bit of a dickhead thing to
Conniving.
do. I'm going to do it.
Yep.
That's the difference. I can't help the fact I'm a scumbag. I try to improve myself and become nice. I think over the years, I've become a nicer person.
You have. You're nicer. You're nicer.
Because I've worked on my scumbagness, because I just can't help it. So
I need examples. Self-awareness,
man. That's the key. Whereas I think the difference between me and Mike, when he says I'm more of a scumbag than him, I think at this point you've overtaken. Like, some of the shit I've heard on the podcast that you've done, I kind of go, fucking hell, this guy is reckless.
No, but
that's his heck no.
Yeah, I don't
range.
want to bring that up because I know he doesn't like it, but fucking
no, you can
hell.
put that what you want. This is an
Fucking
open
hell.
space. We're friends here.
Fucking hell. And text no
It's
range, you know.
going to be plastered everywhere soon. I'm not going to say too much.
What was that? So wait, was she bent over and you were just hitting it like that?
Bend your back and then
So
dig
we
it.
went to the place. She was giving me up first.
Yeah.
Then I bent her over the Das Techno bridge.
And you just don't have
Just did it. And the gay
given her
niggas,
that hammer time. No one said single son.
And the gay niggas, bruv, the worst thing is, yeah, one of the gay niggas looked exactly like the Joker from the Suicide Squad. The tattoos and the green hair, exactly.
And he was jacking off.
I have a video of him somewhere on my phone. He was just dancing. I remember in the rave, bruv. But anyway, we moved.
Yeah, you're more scumbag than me.
I disagree.
I'm a recovering scumbag.